Om Namo Bhagavate Ramakrishnaya for Seekers of God. Spiritual Talks of Mahapurush Swami Shivananda, Chapter 78, page number 211, episode 178. The Worship of the Divine Mother. Place Belur, time November 1st, 1929. The worship of Mother Kali was performed with great eclat at Belur last night. The whole mutt was astir with worship, reading of scriptures, music, etc. Many devotees and monks had come from Calcutta to join in the worship. It started at 9:30 at night and ended at 5:45 in the morning. After the worship, the Saptashati Homa also was performed in the same sacrificial fire. Mahapurushji was full of joy throughout the night. And quite often, Mahapurush Maharaj sent his attendants to the place of worship to get full reports of the progress made. When the worshippers started singing the praise of Kali, Mahapurushji too joined his voice to theirs. When they sang, "Who indeed cares for all the places of pilgrimage like Gaya, Ganga, Prabhasa, etc. if one's last breath is drawn in the name of Kali?" Mahapurushji remarked, Sri Ramakrishna sang this song quite often. Mahapurush Maharajji himself sang the whole of it along with the chorus singers. In the morning, Mahapurushji was seated in his own room. The sannyasins and brahmacharins came there one by one to pay their respects to him. Mahapurushji was still full of the joy of the previous night's worship. That joy expressed itself through his every word and act. A little later, the Divine Mother's prasada was brought in for him. At this, he was exceedingly happy. But he remarked with some merriment, "I can take nothing of this. The mere sight must be enough for me." With this, Mahapurushji just touched each thing with the tip of his finger, and then tasting it thus, he said, "Fine. The offering to the mother has been well made." When the attendant was removing the dish, Mahapurushji said, "Mind you, keep something for the dogs, for nobody will remember them. They too expect something. It will give them great joy." And Mahapurushji started calling his dog Kelo, Kelo. When the talk turned to the last night's worship, Mahapurushji said, "The whole mutt is still full of the smell of the ghee offered in the sacrificial fire. The fragrance of a sacrifice sanctifies wherever it goes. How sweet a smell it is." Saying this, Mahapurushji drew in some long breaths. In connection with the worship, a monk said, "Maharaj, it was a great joy last night. We did not experience such joy for quite a long time. The chorus songs also were excellent. They lasted till 3 o'clock in the morning." Mahapurushji, "Why should it not be so? For it was the Divine Mother's worship, to be sure. She, Mother, out of her grace, vouchsafed happiness to all. Mother herself was personally present to accept the worship. She is no ordinary mother. She is the mother worshipped by Sri Ramakrishna. Sri Ramakrishna himself worshipped Mother Kali. Sri Ramakrishna called Mother that very being which the Vedas declare as truth, knowledge, infinite Brahman, Satyam, Jnanam, Anantam, Brahma, which the dualists call God, the Shaktas call Shakti, the Vaishnavas call Vishnu, and the Shaivas call Shiva. As a result of the worship of that mother herself, Sri Ramakrishna was blessed with all kinds of realization. Sri Ramakrishna attained perfection in all the modes of divine communion, dualistic, qualified, non-dualistic, non-dualistic, and so on. To be continued. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Tat Sat. Sri Ramakrishna Arpanamastu.